Good evening. My name is Shannon Eves, and I'm here to talk to you about suicide awareness among soldiers. Every day in this country, too many veterans are lost to suicide. For years, the number 22 a day has been a painful reminder. Even though updated reports have refined that figure, the truth remains one life lost is one too many. The 22 a day movement and campaigns like 22 Kill and 22 Push-Up Challenge have worked to keep this tragedy visible and to remind us that these numbers represent real people, not statistics. Behind every 22 is a story. A soldier who stood strong overseas but came home to fight battles that no one could see. A man who scans every room before sitting down. A woman who wakes in the night from dreams that feel too real. Families who learn to navigate silence when words are hard to find. These quiet struggles are the weight many veterans carry long after the uniform comes off. And here is a truth that we must acknowledge. Those of us who have never worn the uniform can never fully understand what it means to be a soldier. We can honor it, we can respect it, but we can never understand what it truly means. While they carried the burden of protecting our freedoms, the least we can do is help lighten their load when they come home. We do this by educating ourselves about the challenges they face, by listening more, by learning how PTSD works, and by refusing to look away from the reality of veteran suicide. This issue is deeply personal to me and to my family. I wasn't with my husband when he served, but I've been with him in the years after, and I've seen what happens when war doesn't end at home. Nights haunted by memories, moments when joy stolen by fear, days when silence seems safer than speaking. PTSD doesn't always look like the movies. Sometimes it's in the little things, how he scans the room, how sleep feels like a luxury, how patience runs thin when the mind is still on guard. But I've also seen something powerful, his courage. Not the kind that comes from carrying a weapon or standing in formation, but the courage it takes to say, I need help. The courage to fight for his life on the battlefield. The kind of bravery is harder than most of us realize, and it has taught me that healing is not weakness, it's strength. Within these stories of struggle, there is also resilience. Choosing to seek help, to sit across from a counselor, or to open up to a loved one. That takes a kind of bravery that no one battlefield can demand. That choice, the decision to keep going, is proof that strength is not only about endurance in combat, but also about the courage to heal. This is why awareness matters. The Veterans Crisis Hotline, the VA Suicide Prevention Program, and community-based vet centers are lifelines designed to ensure no veteran has to carry this load on their own. These programs exist because connection saves lives. A conversation, a listening ear, or even a single phone call can interrupt despair and spark hope. But programs alone are not enough. The responsibility belongs to all of us. Suicide awareness means looking beyond casual greetings and really checking in. It means paying attention when someone grows quiet. It means willing to ask the hard questions, are you okay? And then asking again if the answer doesn't feel right. Sometimes it is the smallest gestures. Sitting beside someone in silence, sending a late night message, or reminding them, you matter, you're not alone. Those messages tip the scale toward life. The number 22 will always remind us of lives lost, but it can also remind us of our shared duty to the living. It is not just about remembering, it is about carrying. carrying the promise that no veteran should ever feel abandoned, carrying the responsibility to speak up when silence feels easier, carrying the commitment to fight, not only for freedom, but for feeling here at home. So let us carry the 22, not as a symbol of despair, but as a pledge of hope, a pledge to stand with our soldiers in their darkest hours, to defend their lives with the same devotion they once defended ours. Thank you. I really hope it recorded because I'm not doing it again.